So here's the Banffy Castle. Counts Banffy and Condes Banffy. Leave it here, looks like, right? Beautiful place. If you look around, you know, it's an awesome, amazing grounds outside here. This must have been an amazing place to live. But one interesting thing is how destroyed it all is, right? So very few rooms here actually are have anything inside, right? It's, you know, everything is pretty much destroyed, and I think they're recovering it, right? It just looks like, you know, I don't know the story. We got here late, so we know very little about it. But it's very interesting how the things that we do, they only last because we continue to work on it, right? You know, we build amazing things like, you know, this amazing buildings like this. That's very, very unique, huge, beautiful. I'm sure there were amazing parties and you know, there's all kinds of discussions in here. Maybe the guy Bánffy was a politician, so maybe he was part of some important things here in Romania. Again, I don't know the story, but everything exists and continues to exist because we are building it, right? We're trying to maintain it, right? And that's software. You know, in our careers, one of the most important things that we got to do is that we maintain software. You know, and I understand that lots and lots of developers see this as a bad thing, right? We see this as software maintenance. It's something that we don't want to do, right? We want to do the new stuff, right? We want to build new stuff. You know, tear this whole thing down, destroy it, right? Let's build anew, right? But, you know, if we tear it down, then we lose the beauty, we lose the story, right? And so softwares like this too, you know, I think that we have to have an appreciation, not like a, oh, you know, like a turning into godlike idea. No, no, no. We have to have an appreciation for legacy code, right? Legacy software, because everything we do, we do on top of legacy, right? You know, think about it. The Java VM has 30 years old, right? And you know, maybe you're running on top of Linux or Windows, right? And that has its own, or Apple, right? Mac OS has its own story that's tens of years probably. And you know, you're building on top of a programming language that exists for, you know, 3-4 decades, right? And you're using concepts that are even older than that. And so I think that's this appreciation for what's legacy. It's not, you know, oh, because I need to, those guys knew how to do and we don't, anything like, no, nothing like this, nothing like this. It's just the understanding that people build things in the past for a reason, right? And once we understand why they did that, once we learn from what they did, right? It helps us be better and do better today, right? And so, and that's one of the things that we have to understand, right? So that's why reading code and you know, and being able to use all those legacy, all the libraries that you're using, all the open source libraries. Well, lots of people tell me, Bruno, I want to participate in open source, but I just want to build new stuff. But on open source, right, a lot of it is legacy libraries that we're using, right? That we've been working on for a long time. And so, you know, this is beautiful. It's not, you know, if you look close, you're going to see how destroyed it is, but it's beautiful, right? And we should, in appreciation this, it's an amazing, and that's the same thing I see, right? When you appreciate the efforts and the beauty behind the Java VM, for example, right? It's, you know, and the decisions that were made for it to get to where it is. But it's not just to appreciate and leave the way it is. It's to appreciate and continue to maintain it, right? Because if we maintain it, it continues to be beautiful, right? We are able to recover. We're able to continue to use it, right? So, you know, that's what we have. You know, everything that we build, as time passes, is just gets destroyed. But if we maintain it, if we keep it running, if we keep fixing it, if you keep adjusting it, if you keep improving it, right, then things last for a long, long time. You know, that's why that's why I appreciate a lot the effort that's being done at Java, right? You know, the Java team and the Java VM team, and you know all the effort in not only the team itself, but everyone. Is an open source project. Everyone that participated in it. I think that's the effort that's being done to keep it, improving it, to keep it getting better. It's such an amazing effort, right? And I think that all of us should appreciate that. And so, for you as a developer, my suggestion is go read that code. You know, go read the Java VM code. Go read the Java libraries. Go on open source. There's so many cool libraries that exist for 2 or 3 decades that you can learn from, right? They can learn what they did, why they made those decisions. And all of this is going to improve a lot your career, your knowledge. And so you're going to be a much, much better developer because you're going to appreciate the effort, not just appreciate the effort, but you're going to learn from the effort of people that came before you. And by doing that, you're going to grow a lot more, right? So, this is Bruno Souza, directly from Romania. I'll see you in the next video.